Welcome back to FitLab. You finished your last set of hanging leg raises and your stomach was on fire. You checked the mirror. Nothing had changed. Not yet. You wondered if 30 days was even enough time to see a six-pack appear. But the real answer is far stranger than you think. Today, we're breaking down the science behind the popular 30-day AB transformation. Can a month of training actually build visible abs? Or is the result determined by something most people completely overlook? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what changes inside your body over those 30 days and what it really takes to make your abs show. Your abs are not lazy. They are not stubborn. They are simply hidden underneath a layer of fat that has almost nothing to do with how many crunches you do. And it is not a training problem. It is a body fat problem. In 2011, researchers at the University of Connecticut tested this directly. They had one group train only their non-dominant leg for 6 weeks. If spot reduction were real, fat should have dropped from that leg specifically. It didn't. Fat loss happened across the whole body, no matter which muscle got trained. This is why a 30-day AB challenge lives or dies on nutrition, not just movement. So what does a routine like David Lade's actually train for? Lade built his reputation as a natural bodybuilder, known for a lean, aesthetic midsection. And the visible structure in that kind of physique comes from two things working together: low body fat, so the muscle underneath can show, and a well-developed rectus abdominis, the long vertical muscle that creates the six-pack look when it contracts against a thin, fat layer. Here's where it gets interesting. Your abs are a muscle like any other. That means they need progressive overload, the principle of gradually increasing resistance or difficulty over time, to actually grow. Bodyweight crunches alone can't do this forever. Once your abs adapt, doing more reps of the same easy movement stops producing new tension. That's why routines built around this kind of transformation lean on weighted or leverage-based moves. Think hanging leg raises, cable crunches, and weighted planks, anything that makes the muscle work harder as you improve. Dr. Stuart McGill, a spine biomechanics researcher who spent decades studying core function, found something that surprised a lot of lifters. Repeated spinal flexion, the bending motion in a standard crunch, done under high volume for years, can actually stress the discs in your lower back. His research pushed a shift toward anti-extension and anti-rotation core work, movements like planks and dead bugs that train your core to resist motion rather than just create it. Your abs, it turns out, are built as much to stabilize your spine as they are to bend it. So 30 days in, what's actually happening inside your body? Every time you load your abdominal muscles under tension, you create microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. This is called muscle protein breakdown, and it sounds worse than it is. Your body responds by repairing those fibers slightly thicker and stronger than before, a process called hypertrophy. But this repair needs two things you can't skip: protein, the building block your muscles use to rebuild, and rest, because the growth doesn't happen during the workout. It happens in the 48 hours after. This is why training abs every single day, which feels productive, can actually work against you. Without recovery time, you're breaking down tissue faster than your body can rebuild it. A well-structured 30-day plan cycles your core work 3 to 5 times a week, not 7. Then there's the diet side, the part most AB routines undersell. A meta-analysis published through the National Strength and Conditioning Association found that visible abdominal definition tracks closely with body fat percentage, generally needing to drop into the low teens for men and low 20s for women before the rectus abdominis becomes clearly visible. That means a calorie deficit, burning slightly more energy than you consume, is doing as much work as the leg raises are. By day 30, your muscle fibers have gone through repeated cycles of breakdown and repair. Your nervous system has gotten better at recruiting your core under load, a process called motor learning that happens before visible muscle growth even shows up. And if your nutrition lined up with your training, your body fat has likely shifted down a percentage or two, not because you targeted your stomach, because your whole body responded to the deficit. None of this happens overnight, and 30 days won't turn anyone into a bodybuilder. But it's enough time to feel the difference. Your core holds steady during heavy lifts. Your lower back feels more supported. The burn during hanging leg raises doesn't hit as fast as it used to. That's not your imagination. That's your rectus abdominis, and your deep, stabilizing muscles adapting exactly the way exercise science says they should. Next time you finish your last set of hanging leg raises and your stomach is on fire, and when you check the mirror, something has changed. Not because the routine was magic, because for 30 days, your body did exactly what the science predicted it would. And that's the biggest lesson. Visible abs aren't built by chasing the burn or doing hundreds of crunches. They're built through progressive training, smart nutrition, consistent recovery, and patience. When those pieces come together, your body adapts exactly the way biology says it should. If you enjoyed learning the science behind fitness myths and muscle growth, make sure to like the video, subscribe to FitLab, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the science of building a stronger body. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.